people who shop for wines tend to be drawn or attracted towards the word Reserva on a label. Okay, because I think it serves as a quality cue. It kind of gives the impression that this is a high quality wine or a better wine than the others. So today I thought we'd make a video on what does the word Reserva really mean on a wine label, and does it mean anything at all? When you walk into a wine shop as stunning as this one, and by the way, I'm at my own wine shop located at the food hall in Linking Road, you're likely to see so many wines, right? Dozens and dozens and hundreds of wines on beautiful display here. And any wine lover is likely to be overwhelmed with all the choice there is. And so we're talking about the word Reserva and what it means when it features on a wine label. And first off, let us understand what the word means legally. Now, legally speaking, the word Reserva has meaning only on wine bottles that come from Italy or Spain. So for example, in Spain, when you see Reserva or a Gran Reserva, it generally denotes higher level of time spent in oak. So there is a legal definition to the word Reserva when the wine comes from Spain. Even if you look in Italy, and particularly the wines that come from Chianti or Piedmont, the word Reserva actually means something. It means, again, a higher quality or a longer period of aging, either in oak or in the bottle prior to release, right? So I'm looking at this wine bottle from Marchesi Antinori, which is a Chianti Classico Reserva. And so this definitely is more premium, higher quality, and definitely more expensive as compared to a Chianti Classico only, right? With no Reserva written on the label. So the word Reserva definitely carries that meaning when you're looking at wines coming from Spain or from Italy. But outside of Italy and Spain, if we're talking about wines from anywhere else in the world, the word Reserva legally is not defined and is not regulated. Right? So why does it even appear on wine labels? To understand this, we need to sort of historically understand that the word Reserva didn't just pop up in more recent times. It has been used for hundreds of years, as long as wine is being made. So back in the days, winemakers, especially when they used to have an exceptional vintage, when the growing conditions for the grapes was superb and the winemaker felt really excited about the kind of vintage or the kind of harvest that was coming out, and he would make some good wines which he was really proud of, the winemaker wouldn't release all of those wines in the same vintage itself. So what the winemaker would do is hold back some of those wines, keep them in the winery, age them for a bit longer, sort of reserve them and hold back prior to release, and then maybe release them at a much later date when they had evolved, become more complex, tasted more superior, and so on and so forth. In more contemporary times though, if you think of the word Reserva, one is, of course, it conveys a winemaker's interest. A winemaker who wants to showcase a wine that is cut above the ordinary, or there is something extra special about the wine. Maybe it comes from parcels of land that are superior under the winemaker's umbrella as opposed to the other vineyards, or maybe he's done something special with certain blends where he might have, experimented with higher quality oak, or may have kept aging for a bit longer, or there's something in the recipe of that winemaking that has made that blend superior, and therefore the winemaker may choose to release these wines. But the truth also is that in today's times, the word reserve also tends to be used as a marketing ploy. It's kind of gimmicky. So without there being any logical reasoning for using the word reserve, a lot of winemakers from all across the world, and I won't take names here, but they kind of tend to put reserve on the label, hoping that the consumer would be drawn to this word, thinking that this is a higher quality wine. Certain wine producers are known by their reputation purely because they've been in the business of wine for many years. Maybe their wines have won certain awards, they have certain prestige, they have certain level of recognition. And so a good producer will always make good wines. Even his commercial quality entry-level wines will be of sound quality and will be better than other comparable wines in that similar price bracket. So I think the best help could be knowing who the producer is and what his reputation is in the world of wine. And I would trust the word reserve more when it comes to a wine producer who I was aware of, and I knew that his name stood for quality, right? That's the first thing. Then of course, if you're in a wine store and you're really unsure and you're sort of looking at this word reserve and you feel, okay, should I not, you can always take help. For example, if you were in our store, you could ask for help because the people here are qualified in wines. They're able to help you with making informed choices. So don't be shy to ask for help. It's absolutely okay to do that. And finally, if none of it works, then I would still say, hey guys, it's just a bottle of wine. Give it a chance, take a chance, buy it, take it home, uncork it, enjoy it, and know for yourself. Just trust your own palate. When you drink it, you will know whether you made the right choice, and you will only know better for the next time. Now, how bad can that be? It's only a bottle of wine, guys. It's not rocket science. So that's what I like to say. And well, that's it. That's the word Reserva. So the next time you walk into a store and you see a whole lot of wine bottles with the word Reserve on them, you will know better. I hope this video has been informative for you, and give us a thumbs up if it has been. Please do subscribe to our channel, Sonal Holland Wine TV on YouTube, and keep giving us more encouragement through your comments, through your emojis, through your feedback, and we'd love to keep bringing you more and more content on how to enjoy the world of wines. And until then, take care and cheers.